The beast, does he not seek enhanced power? Gifts to aid him in his noble conquest, perhaps in return for my...
Bless you. Coin. Motherfucker always got a coin. What's going on, y'all? Sandman here. What can I say? If you ain't subbed, subscribe, like, put a comment down in the section below, and you know, interact with the man. So just wanted to give you a heads up as to why I'm doing different content, because I did mention that I was gonna talk a little more in depth on it, and I think a lot of people kind of missed the point of what I was going with. And it was a discussion me, Joe, and Don had a long time ago, to be honest, maybe like 2+ years at this point, when the channel first started blowing up, before we even hit 10,000 subs. Was you know, if all we do is Fallout 76, then it's going to become a Fallout 76 channel. And we kind of wanted to avoid that, but at the same time pump out content that we knew was going to be well received and liked and everything like that. So there came a point where all three of us pretty much said, you know what, we're pretty fucking sick of this game, we're pretty tired of this game, and then we stepped away from it. I returned back because of a challenge that I put up for funding for the Rage Barbecue, which was met. So I returned back for maybe like I want to say like a month, 2 months, something like that. It wasn't a ton of time, and even during that time, I would play maybe once every 2 weeks or something like that. And during that time, you know, it got really insanely sweaty and everything, and I just didn't have the passion to keep playing the same fucking game over and over. And what the conversation that me, Joe, and Don had, I wanted to maintain and hold true to it, was that the point wasn't for the Rage channel to be a Fallout channel. The point for the Rage channel was for it to be the Rage channel. So what I want is I want people to sub here because they enjoy the people that are in the videos, the people that are creating the content and things like that, and not that they enjoy the game. That's not so much that they enjoy the game. Obviously, we enjoy the games, so that's why we look them up and we watch them. But the goal is to maintain a loyal subscriber base versus a subscriber base that doesn't follow from one to another. So what I mean by that is, if you look at some of the old, let's use Fortnite for example, which was a big thing and a lot of people were streaming. So if you look at people like High Distortion on YouTube, or you look like Dakotas on YouTube and people like that, you'll notice that these guys have like 100,000 subscribers, you know, 500,000 subscribers, things like that. And then their recent videos, they can break maybe, you know, anywhere between like 1,000 to 10,000 views, and that's it. And that's because the base who subscribed to them only subscribed for Fortnite and did not subscribe for them. And then if you take those two people who did primarily one thing and only got a base based around that one thing, you compare them to somebody like Cartoons and Delirious, who are again another set of YouTubers, but who average, you know, a couple million subscribers, but their videos average like a couple 100,000 views regardless of what the game is. They'll play like Among Us one day, then play some random indie game the next day, and they get the same amount of views because of the base they built. So that's my goal. My goal is to build that kind of base where the people who are subscribed and remain subscribed are here specifically for the nonsense that Rage is bringing, and not so much that the game that's being pumped out. So I do have like an approach that I want to take. So I did know that, you know, stopping the 76 was going to slow views and everything like that. And I honestly didn't care. It was a conversation that we had 2+ years ago, you know, and it was something that we, you know, have talked about again when we all broke off from 76 for the most part in the end of 2019. And so it only made sense for us to just bury the fucking 76 bullshit at this point. So anybody asking me to get back on or play or do this or that, it's dead for it. I'm not doing it. You know, and that's pretty much it. I hope that you do appreciate the content, the channel. If you don't, if you're here for 76, it's understandable if you want to unsub. I have no issues with it. I approached this game plan specifically with the mindset that this is what I wanted to do. If this failed, then fine. And then that was it. So my game plan was very straightforward, and it wasn't taken like that. Risk wasn't taken like with me nervous about it. If it fails, it fails. It's not that big of a deal. I don't rely on YouTube as like my primary source of income. I actually have a full-fledged job, and well-paying. So I'm not too concerned with how the YouTube does. But again, if I want people to subscribe to YouTube, I want it specifically for the rage content. For the rage content, not so much for the game content. I hope that makes sense to a couple people. Somebody will probably like say, oh, well, you done fucked up, you should have. But nah, the Fallout shit has run its course. It's dry. Even the people who watch the shit don't even play it anymore. It just is what it is. I can't tell you the amount of times I've read in the comments like, damn, dude, awesome that you're still playing 76. I stopped playing that 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, you know, 1 year ago. And, yeah, it's understandable. No one wants to keep playing this shit. It's dry. So, as with all games, you know, as with all games, there comes a point where you're like, all right, I'm just not going to play this anymore. And that's pretty much it. So, I hope that put my perspective on how I want to move on the channel, I guess, into, you know, just into focus for the most part. And so that you guys know exactly what it is I'm doing. I mentioned this to the Patreons before, so the Patreons have known this has been a thing for a long time, to be honest, that this was going to happen. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. So again, if you want to support the channel and you want to, you know, just like, oh yeah, you know, fuck it, Sandman, you know, good luck with it. If you want to do that, you can put a comment down below, like the video, and subscribe. And that's all I'm asking. Guys, I appreciate your time. You can watch the rest of the video here, but that's all I got. That's all I got to say. So, peace out.